Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. This is a little preview of what's to come in today's video, so I hope you stick around and enjoy this little adventure.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
I gotta say, I chuckle a little every time I walk up to my van because having a price on the side of your car is just really funny to me. I don't know why, but we made it back to the car. I didn't catch anything, but I realized that there's something weird going on with the reel on my fly rod, so I'm gonna be fixing that tonight. And we're gonna head to the campsite just so I can set up camp, and I've got a big hike planned tomorrow, so might as well set everything up so I'm ready to go tomorrow and can get an early start. Me and the U-Haul have arrived at our campsite for the night, which you can tell by the fact that I'm wearing flip-flops. I know that everybody is obsessed with those like expensive camping sandals, but honestly, if you're just looking for a shoe that you can put on after you take off your hiking boots, these things are cheap and as light as they can be, so it's just a secret tip. Also, this is everything I'm taking on my hike tomorrow. It's gonna be 3 liters of water. That thing is gonna be empty by tomorrow, and I'll just pack that in case I come across a spring or like need extra water. That's my safety device. We got nuts and chocolate as a sweet. We got an apple for something fresh, extra protein. That's just kind of like my go-to lunch, which is some kind of crackers with canned chicken. I know it sounds disgusting, but it's 20 grams of protein, so not complaining. This is not supposed to be in here, that's dinner. Bunch of candy, because sometimes I just need sugar. Extended first aid kit, small first aid kit, just a headlamp and extra batteries just in case. Always bring a piece of rope that's also like flammable on the inside. Some fire equipment. Also, if you ever need a fire starter, just buy disinfectant that is super high in alcohol content. That will start a fire always. Just noise devices. This is like a hand pocket alarm that my mom got me a long time ago, and that's a harmonica, so if I get sick of singing to myself, I can just, make terrible noises while breathing. Sun cover, self-explanatory, power bar, bear spray, Garmin, tripod for filming, and I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I also got a rain jacket in the bottom of it, and I'm taking a long sleeve, probably this one, just so I can stay nice and cozy in case it gets super cold up there. I'm currently drying out my shoes, and until dinner is ready. Ooh, my car's making sounds. And until it's like dinner time, I've got a good book to keep me company. And also, there's something going on with my fly rod. I don't know if I reeled up wrong or if I just never noticed that it's like spooled the wrong way. Line keeps getting caught up here, so I'm gonna take this apart and hope for the best. Also, can you believe that I literally bought this rod a week ago and it's already so dirty? But yeah, that's my evening activities until dinner. A little later, I opened my phone to check the way to the trailhead for tomorrow and realized that there is a lake literally maybe 20 minutes on foot from where I'm camping. So obviously I had to go and check that out, and it was so worth it. I don't know, sometimes I just don't want to spend so much money on like foods from Mountain Hills, and that's where these ramen come in clutch. These are plant-based, but I think there's some non-plant-based ones as well, and they come with 20 grams of protein, and like a normal pack of ramen contains like maybe 4 grams. This is like a nice little hack for saving some money, because I feel like these are less than $3. If you compare that with like a packet of Mountain Hills, that's pretty dang affordable. Actually, that's way too hot. It's just nice to have something warm to eat after a long day. And I mean, these are chicken flavored. They never touched the chicken, but they are chicken flavored. Yay. It gets dark so fast in these mountains, but I feel like I owe you guys a camper tour, so shoes, that's my stack of clothing. All of that is what's gonna keep me warm during the night. Then we got a little kitchen corner, bag for tomorrow. That's the bedroom. Some of the clothes still drying after my last laundromat visit. The fishing and camping gear assortment, and the closet. And that's what it's like living in a U-Haul. And if you're wondering if I can stand up in here, the answer is no. But yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready for bed, probably read for a couple of minutes, and then I'll call it a night. I definitely set my alarm for too early that day. When I woke up, it was still completely pitch black outside, and with how many animals were on the roads yesterday, I just didn't want to do that in the darkness. So I hit snooze a couple of times and just started half an hour later, which turned out to be a great call. Just look at the way the morning sun is hitting those mountains. Than I wanted to start, but that's fine. I just basically ended up sitting in a parking lot trying to get at least a base charge on my camera phone, because for some reason it was apparently too cold tonight and it lost basically all its battery, so had to recharge it at least a little bit. slowly starting to get steeper, which means we're about to hit the part where the actual ascent starts. That's where we're headed. And we're gonna go through there and then up the back. And that's what the trail looks like. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Okay, I'm pretty sure funny business is over. Look at those marmots over there. Hi guys. I don't know if you can see them, but those aren't rocks, those are massive groundhogs. But yeah, the ascent is gonna start, so there's gonna be less talking from me because I'm gonna be very busy huffing and puffing. And that is pretty much the exact moment I rounded a corner and all of a sudden was face to face with a grizzly bear. Sadly, I'm gonna have to dub this entire section because I had my phone on with a Martin Robbins song that had been stuck in my head all day, and I'm gonna get demonetized if I keep that in. But short version of what happened is I turned a corner that was kind of coming out of a little like grove of trees, and the path is built into the hillside, and to the left of it there was sort of an indent in the hill, and it was filled with blueberries. So I'm guessing the bear was so preoccupied with munching on those berries that he didn't hear me coming, and we totally surprised each other, and he spooked out of that little indent onto the path right in front of me, and we had a bit of a stare down, and eventually my yelling convinced him that I am not to be messed with, and he started trotting a little further down and then munched on some more berries towards the left of the trail, where I felt comfortable enough to pull out my phone and use some of this footage. But let's just say I was still keeping up a very steady string of "Hey bears!" That was way closer than I ever wanted to be to a bear. I'm just gonna wait here and give it like a 10-minute head start and try to be noisy back here. But yeah. Dang. Bet you weren't expecting that jump scare. Don't mind my heavy breathing. It's gorgeous out here. As I was watching the bear disappear into that little foresty area, I started yelling, "They're coming up!" in hopes of warning any other hikers. But I later learned that nobody heard me, but hey, at least I tried. And sorry guys, I didn't mean to spook him your way. I don't think videos do this justice. It's so gorgeous up here. Also, there's other people up there, and for once I'm not mad about that, because I don't know, something about actually seeing a bear always makes it a little more real that they're actually there. But just look at this. Currently walking this rich trail. The group of hikers I saw from further down actually turned out to be a group of really sweet girls that spotted me walking up the hill alone right after they got passed by the bear, and they were definitely uncomfortable with the situation too, and decided to wait for me and then asked me if I wanted to join them for the rest of the summit. And I actually had the best time with them. They were so sweet, so thank you girls for taking me along. It was definitely a grizzly. I'm just over here gaslighting myself in a good way. I don't want it to be a grizzly, so it's not going to be a grizzly. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I'm always very vague about where in the world I'm at, mostly because I just don't want any beautiful natural place that I decide to share to be swamped by people in case anything ever does go viral. But I feel like this is a very common bucket list hike that a lot of people probably either know about or would have a rather easy time finding. So I just wanted to say that me and the girls talked about this going up, and they all agreed that this is probably in the top 3 sketchiest hikes we've ever done. The path up is pretty much all loose gravel, and you're already pretty exhausted by the time the actual ascent starts. There's a lot of climbing involved. If you're afraid of heights, this is not the place to go. I would genuinely not recommend this hike to anyone who isn't an experienced mountaineer. We had a couple of people on that trail in front of us that just sketched all of us out, and we were really scared that we were gonna watch someone die. If you don't know how to behave in the mountains, you don't belong on this trail. If you do, it's beautiful. Just be careful out there and don't get eaten by a grizzly. Yeah, I know, it's fancy, but burgers, that's all I'm thinking about.
It was funny when I was peeing, I was like, I really no one's like walking from that U-Haul.
I just made it back to my U-Haul, and oh my gosh, look at those sweat stains. It's been a long day. I'll put my stats up here, but I'm probably gonna go fly fish the river down there for like 30 minutes because that's all I've got in me, and then I'll get myself out of here and probably stop and get me a super thick burger because I feel like I've earned it. Thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and comment how you think I handled the bear situation. And what was your favorite part of the video? I also have a bunch of other fun little videos on my channel around hiking and camping, so go check that out, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.